Hi, I'm Madison, and this is my multimodal literacy project. To start, my dad was a fireman, so he did not go to college. My mom was a paraprofessional in preschool, so literacy was very important in our household, if you can imagine. My grandmother was also a teacher. She graduated from the University of Georgia a very long time ago, and I get a lot of my inspiration in literacy from her. When I was in elementary school, some of my favorite books were all the Junie B. Jones books. I used to think they were so funny, and I still do. Also, the Boxcar Children. I used to love the mysteries they would solve. I also love the Magic Tree House. I would come home and pretend that my tree house was a magic tree house. Don't you just love a kid's imagination? My first favorite book was Paddington. My grandmother gave it to me. She even gave me a Paddington bear to carry around while I read, because she knew if I didn't have him, I would be bored. When I think of literacy, two things come to mind. The first thing is not very fun. My grandmother used to pick us up from school and take me and my brother to the library to do homework. What may seem like a fun place to explore literacy was just a place filled with arguments due to me and my brother being tired from doing work all day at school. The last thing we wanted to do was homework. A positive experience I can remember with literacy is over the summertime we would get a chance to read for Six Flags tickets. That was really the only time that I can remember getting on a binge of reading. Other times I would get bored and lose focus and not really get into a book. But when it was for free Six Flags tickets, I was there for it. And other times of the year, I couldn't focus long enough to pick a good book. I would just kind of fall out of love with reading and pretty much literacy as a whole. In high school, I was diagnosed with ADHD. After seeking treatment, my focus improved. After that, I fell back in love with literacy. Here are my current favorites. Margaret Atwood definitely has my heart right now. Chaos is a book that'll keep you on the edge of your seat the whole way through. The type of books I'm reading right now make me want to pull my hair out, but also at the same time, I can't put them down. But if you ask me, those are the best books. Now, as a teacher, I'm the spokesperson of literacy and happy to be just that. I remember what it was like to have a disconnect with literacy, so it's my job as a teacher to close those gaps and help students navigate those times. After graduating with my bachelor's in elementary education from Georgia Gwinnett College, I've learned that there are so many different ways that you can bring literacy into the classroom that's engaging for everyone. One of the main things I learned and still practice today is to teach the students' needs. One thing I wish I would have received in elementary school. I even graduated with a READ endorsement, so I've really taken the time to study and understand the importance of reading and literacy as a whole. At this point in my literacy life, I'm at University of Georgia getting my master's and I'm still learning, and I love every bit of it. I'm focusing on making every experience meaningful for all my students. I'm currently taking a creative writing spaces class, and I'm soaking up every bit of information that I can. One way I like to spread the love of literacy is to encourage my students by displaying their work. I love to find new creative ways to encourage students to take pride in their work.